In the bottom left-hand corner, playing as Dark Elves, it is Vic.
Coming in with the Guardian of Nor and Arias in the lower right with Lulu Ranger and the wonderful white. For the white supremacists, the elves coming in hard.
More like elf supremacists, though, I do think.
Wait, white elf supremacists. They just check all the boxes.
They do, really, when you think about it.
So
we've got Ranger coming out, and what hero is this? Guardian. Okay, so Guardian, I'm not surprised at all. We're gonna immediately see him pick up the teleport.
Yep. What seconds are you on?
I'm on 36, 37, 38, 39.
Alright, I'll just... There you go. Should be the same now.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, 47, 48. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, Guardian of Nor really efficiently taking these camps. Now, for those of you who don't know, I think everyone here plays a lot of Spellforce, so I think you do know. But if you don't, there are barricades that separate... This is a 4-player map. There are barricades that separate the left-hand side of the maps, but Guardian of Nor has a teleport function. So the Guardian's going to come in here. He's going to teleport over the wall. He can take this middle camp, and he can then teleport over the wall and immediately take this bandit camp and cap his side, his second player's side, much more quickly than other factions can. The Ranger can't do that. The Ranger would have to kill this barricade, move through the middle, kill this camp, move through the middle,
here comes
and
the
take out the
Spectre with the cheek. He's gonna try and get the creep pull in for the skeletons on the back line.
There's also a really...
up as well.
That's a really good catch, Mad Hack, because there's also a really cheeky thing you can do here. There's these Revenant camps in the back here, and what you can do is you can aggro the Revenants so that they attack workers, and it forces like this free worker harass, basically. Oh, but wasn't able to pull it off.
Yep, but Pathfinder is doing the same thing on the other side. Let's see if that's better microed.
I think he's gonna have this... Oh, because the stupid hunter's aggroed in the back. That happens all the time on this map.
Sometimes it just happens even without interference, which is hilarious.
Even without interference. But here it comes. The woodcutter's immediately forced to all retreat, and the Revenant camp is going to start hitting these woodcutters, I'm pretty confident. Yep. All right, so free harass basically already on Vic by Arias. But Vic, way ahead on the capping game. He already has an extra camp taken. He's already taken his top 3 bases. Meanwhile, Ranger is not even to her corner yet. Yep. She's going to be focusing on taking off this Godstone.
The big question is how he experiences Arias. Okay, he does go for the right side. Good call. Because he can basically kind of bet on that the Guardian will go to the left side and do the Jumperino. So she's going to the right side, which will give her at least a camp, guaranteed, without a fight.
Guaranteed. Now, really annoyingly, one Revenant Warrior did not get dragged by these tarantulas to the front, so he has killed all of the workers at this woodcutter.
Oh, no.
At least twice. Luckily for him, though, it's now attacking the woodcutter instead of the workers, but that is really annoying early on to lose all your stuff. Guardian Nor already level 4 because he's gotten those, he's gotten like, what, 3 of the 4 small camps. He's going to take the Revenant camp and then another small camp here, so we're going to get a level 5 Guardian here real quick.
Yep, yeah, it's one of the most high XP maps in a 1v1. Just one of the most highest XP maps in general. Just so many big camps. So many big camps.
And the big camps themselves are usually... That's really how you see this game on Wastelands decided, is who can take the majority of Medusa camps, because you can get like level 7, level 8 if you start dominating the early part of the game, just off camps.
Nice thing to note is our Wolf has been busy seemingly the whole time to get that barricade down by himself. So he
really
does want to contest,
great job by that Wolf.
yeah, the good boy doing his best job.
Imagine if he were able to use like actual hands instead of just his mouth to take this barrier down. Probably go twice as fast.
But would you like a werewolf?
Oh, and now, also now, oh, okay. Arias recognizes he rallied off when he almost had it finished. So
yeah, that's always annoying when you accidentally do that.
So I think Vic is going to get level 5 off of this small camp here. I think.
Yep, both going for economy openers, so no extensive unit.
Also, Plague Field picked up by the Guardian. Kind of an interesting choice here.
Definitely interesting that early on.
Yeah, but I'm kind of surprised to see that.
It's just a minus 33 resist. It's so good. So good.
Guardian coming over. He's gonna see if he can get some health point snipes. Ooh, great arrow by Arias, denying that. Just saying no.
Immediately, he was barely in range.
Like, that was fantastic. He is gonna get 1 hit off here, so he is gonna get a little bit of a level off. or at least a little bit of the experience stolen.
Ah,
Also going to be able to contest this banner here.
damn it. I needed to restart at some point. Game's being a bit laggy, but it's not too bad yet. 6 spiders now up for Vic versus Arias Nada. Well, never mind. Guardian, Pathfinder, and Spectre Wolf.
Yeah.
Basic stuff.
A little bit of everything. A little sampler platter, Elf Tier 1.
That was Shanks. So, we do have a Stonecutter up for Arias, so that should result in a relatively quick Tier 2.
Scryer, we lost
Now we are seeing the Dark Elf advantage here. Oh, looks like Spider's coming in, harassing this one Guardian. Spider's pretty crummy units, but when it's 4-1, you will be able to overwhelm. And I think Vic's actually going to force Arias to back up here. He doesn't have a base to retreat to. This is just a banner so far. And I think he's actually going to lose this base here.
Yep, but the question is, does Dark Ensign go up before it's upgraded?
I don't think it's going to go up. I think he's going to get it down in time, yeah. Barely, about 10% left, but he does take it down.
Yep, so that's pretty good. So at the moment we're like both on low eco, I think. We do have a Stonecutter now queued up for the Dark Elves as well, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, Stonecutter is up for the Elves, and Tier 2 is coming in. So the tech rush is at least in Arias' favor, but the iron on the map definitely in Vic's favor, which means beetles. And a crap ton of them.
Yeah, lots of beetles on this map seem really, really strong. Not only that, but I think one of the things to keep in mind too is that because Vic has taken this middle base, he has the Godstone. So Vic now owns Godstones on 3/4 of the map, which is huge for army movement because Wastelands, I mean, if you take a look at the walk distance on this map, it is insanely long to get from base to base, right? We are talking probably the longest distance in the game for maps in the map pool from corner to corner.
Maybe.
It's really hard to rotate your units around on this map if you don't have access to the Godstones or a base in the middle. It's really hard if one of your sectors starts going down on the top. It's
or you just play Dwarf and make your own Godstones. Also, the middle is a nice. If you don't know, the well in the middle heals up your units as long as you stand in there. So that's a pretty nice thing to note. Just for the new players out there.
We have our first infiltrators up from Vix. So he's starting to actually pump non-tarantulas. Really big in the hole on Arias right now for wood. He is minus 30 wood. So he is... While he's able to go tall, he is pumping iron mines already. Wow. So he is really trying to rush for tech because he realized he lost basically the whole map here.
Yep. Well, elves do play taller, but that's basically 80% map versus a 20% map at the moment.
Absolutely.
So not great. And so really have to make it count. We also have like invested in 5 fire orbs for our ranger girl, so he's just gonna try to stall as long as he can to get his iron out.
Vic hits his level 5 and he's getting a bunch of potions and his tier 3 armor. Ooh, and tier 3 shield. Wow. So this Guardian is going to be insane. Not only is he higher level and has so shield now, but he also has the shield and the armor. So he's going to be a tanky boy.
Exactly. Let's see. How's the situation? So we have 1 Hall of Pain for Vic. Nothing else. No tech. No nothing. So we've got 5 infiltrators and 10 tarantulas. Versus still very low pop cap here for Arias, but he has 3 groves up. Looks like he's just missing a lot of food investment for the time being.
He should have hit level 5 off of this Revenant camp too, which is super important for him.
Well, he's a ranger,
really...
so it's not that important, but it gives you some nice options there.
It also specifically is going to give him the gold, which is really important. He needs cash right now to get more DPS because he is so low eco right now. His level 3 bow would be huge.
Yep. Yeah, at the moment I'm worried about the food situation for him. Looks like that's... Okay, that sector does have food in it, so that's pretty good. Because he might find himself a bit trapped.
Really quick, let's look at the sector count right now, because I think Vic is like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Vic has like 12 sectors? Am I counting that right?
He's just about getting his home turf sector last.
So I think he has like 12 or 13 sectors right now. So he is...
Yeah, definitely ahead.
He is going to macro really hard if Arias is not able to... Arias is basically at 1 timing for really strong tier 2 push, and he has to get damage done at that point.
Yep.
I think that's definitely the right play. Again, Dark Elves on this map are really, really powerful because Guardian is your better hero and he can teleport. So I'm going to be curious to see we got a fight brewing here over these Medusas, but I think Arias is going to get all of them down first. We got our first Warden out as well.
Yeah, he needs to get out of there before he gets overwhelmed there, because the Wardens are coming in now, but if he loses the rest of his army, it's not going to really matter, as we've seen earlier. Oh, we still have the 4 fire bombs, keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he makes
First firebomb
well.
did hit pretty well. Oh no, Ranger surrounded. You couldn't get out of there. He hadn't popped his health potion yet.
Yeah, spiders are not the best body blockers in town. Unless you have like,
let's see.
a crap ton of them. But yeah, that's pure wardens coming out. They can hurt buildings again. So if you don't know, they do 125 pierce and 50 magic damage. So they're still not the best at sieging, but they're decent enough. Just to the raw damage output.
Really healthy eco balance for both players right now, doing an awesome job keeping both float and keeping their overall units well mixed. In terms of pop count, let's see, Vic at 48, Arias at 60. So we do see a pop advantage now for Arias because Vic's spending so much of his money on infrastructure.
Yep. Also, Vic is going into sleepers, which is interesting. So we have no.
Vic taking another 2 bases in the middle. He's taken like it's his mission to populate the entire map with Dark Elves.
Well, those trees don't drop themselves. Someone has to get to them. Oh, now this is very interesting, this fight here. How good can the Warden do? Oh, is he hero focusing? That'd be a mistake. But yeah, there we go. Now the spiders are going down.
Yeah. Oh man, this Guardian Nord, disgusting amounts of health, damage, tankiness. Really just getting into these Wardens and forcing a lot of disruption.
Yep. And
really good job reducing the spider count, though.
Yeah, that was pretty huge. So now he needs to get some sectors for himself. Oh no! Ah, there we go. Yeah, the rally point.
We identified. We identified
Arias.
that we're going to have a really strong push here from Arias, and this is probably his timing. He just got his first Protector, so as soon as he gets his second Protector, those guys are going to be basically impossible to kill with Infiltrators and Spiders.
Yep.
So he's going to really have to take some of the map back here. This is his time to do it.
And Vic is blocking himself a little bit with a sleeper. He queued up a lot of sleepers before some spiders. So he's gonna have to wait for that iron for quite a while. Would be interesting
Really
to play Vic
hard.
down here, since a lot of this Warden stuff is rallying to just toggle that Ice Wyvern down there, just to be annoying.
Mm-hmm. Really good call by him. And I think one of the things, if you don't play a lot of Spellforce, one of the things to keep in mind is if you queue up a unit and it's like, let's say it's taking up a bunch of iron, you don't have time to take iron, it's really a lot of actions to unqueue that unit. It's really hard to do if you're doing other stuff.
But yeah, that's a pretty decent amount, pretty good army here for Arias. So that scouting post is going down double quick.
I think he will get it up to the frontier post, but I don't think that's going to matter because it's so low health by the time it upgrades. Oh, it doesn't even get there. Wow, Wardens do a lot of damage. 175 damage, by the way. These guys are insane.
Wardens are back in town, baby. Patch has
now they actually notice how those Wardens were doing damage to a building there. Really cool to see.
I mean, how many?
So we're going to see Arias reclaim.
What do you reckon? How many javelins would it take to take down a real building? Just alone for the door,
man.
it's probably like a 200 until you're through.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, these guys they do good damage, but like, you got some tanky buildings out there.
Yep. Yeah. This is good timing here, so he's getting a lot of the map back.
Arias retaking his quadrant in the upper right, super important.
Yep.
We do see also a miss rally here. 3 protectors just chilling in Arias' base. So these protectors are going to be by themselves. Yeah, a big slow miss rally, but Arias now doing a unit count here. He's got really good tech. Arias with 5 protectors, 18 wardens, so he is tanky.
And keep in mind those couple sleepers that we have, they do not have... Oh wait, they do have pierce resistance? Is that new? I always felt like they were 0-0 across the board. But
No, they do have pierce resistance. At least I don't know if they have. I don't know if that was new, but I know they do have pierce resistance.
Oh, that's fair enough. But I think, especially without the upgrade, they're not going to be that great. And the Forge is just coming up. Spire of Souls has been up long enough for the Harbinger, whatever it's called, Harvester, to come up.
Also, something to notice that I don't know if this is... I just caught it because I flipped cameras. Arias just got level 2 on his
Oh, he's going in?
improved workforce. Oh, going in. Okay, we have a fight.
Yep, and he just nopes out of there once he saw the warden count. With the
Oh my god, look at that warden count. That is such a scary army right there. We have a ton of protectors, we have a ton of wardens, and we just have some mopey tarantulas. We have a couple sleepers, but these sleepers are never ever going to get in and do damage. They're just going to get picked off by the wardens as they come up if the focus fire is good.
He keeps queuing up sleepers. No beetles inside yet. Beetles just hands down win against wardens. They have higher range. If you micro them correctly, you're never gonna lose that matchup.
Vic only does have 13 souls right now, so he is not doing great on the soul count. There hasn't really been that many units dying yet. There's been that one fight with the spiders. That's kind of it. So Vic is actually not going to be able to pump beetles until a fight happens, and he really can't afford to lose this fight against these elves because he might just lose the game if he loses this fight.
Here they come. Good. No hero focus. You basically just have to ignore the Guardian. Harvester goes down.
Lots of no units really dying on the side of the elves there. Bunch of tarantulas getting picked off, but no. It's been. I mean, the elf ball's not touched here.
Yep. Border Fortress is not the tankiest of max outposts here.
I am kind of surprised, though, to see these wardens committing this hard attack in the border fortress instead of trying to focus down the units. But at the same time, these protectors are not dying. That first one, after getting focused for that long, just died.
Yeah, that outpost focus might bite him.
Ooh, Guardian Nora getting out of there barely in the nick of time, but a lot of sleepers. Holy cow, how many sleepers is that?
That's a lot.
That's 12 sleepers. Wow. Oh, first beetle coming out as well.
The problem is that they're smacking protectors in the face with 45 strike resistance.
Yeah, and protectors, when they start healing or protecting each other, are really, really tough.
Yep, and the sleeper upgrade hasn't been researched yet. It's still 10 souls missing, which he might get. Oh no!
Uh-oh, Guardian gets knocked down, getting chased by the wardens. Really good pierce damage. He already popped his health potion too, so he's got to get out of there right now. But look at that, 65 pierce resistance on the Guardian. He's a beefy boy.
Yep. But the wardens.
Oh no! But he missed rallies. He goes back in. He turned around with his hero. He probably was on an attack move.
Yep. That's a tricky thing with wardens. They do have that slow, 20% slow when they hit you.
We're being attacked.
Which is still something we're adequating against. Basically, they just provide their own security, which is not something you should have in a game.
I really don't like that stacking either. I think that's something that's a bit of an oversight on development side.
The same issue like with spike flingers and stuff. Okay, the harvesters are gonna try and come in to get all them tasty souls. But oh,
no way! Are these harvesters gonna make it? No way! No way!
He's getting them. There we go. And
Vic is in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, I think
his army's not on the right side of the map.
He really pulled a classic Mad Hat. He just overexpanded. And also,
he got really greedy with expanding.
Yeah, I'm not too sold on the sleeper build against regular elves.
Against elf ball, it's such a weird choice.
Yeah, I think he probably thought he was further ahead than he was, just because of the map control.
I think so too. I think that Vic really thought he probably had the game in the bag and just kind of went sleeper. I don't think that's a good build against this protector ball. I mean, he's got what is the army count right now looking like for 31 warden, 8 protector? Yeah, holy cow.
Yep, versus only 9 sleepers, 4 plague beetles, 8 infiltrator. The beetles to just about getting the what? Oh, he's getting Scion upgrades. That could be interesting. Okay, beetle and sleeper upgrades have been researched. So at least they're at the max capacity.
Oh, we're starting to get stutters from reaching the point in time.
Yep.
I'm going to pause at 1100 seconds, just to let it buffer a little bit. So 1100 seconds, I'll pause.
There we go. That's a good time to look at the hero builds.
Absolutely.
So for Arias, we have, classic left side build. Surprised to not see the double hail of arrow, level 2 hail of arrows for the slow.
That does feel like an oversight.
I don't think it does do extra damage though, so maybe that's intended.
He also has 2 ability points sitting there, so he probably meant to get it. He just hasn't upgraded his hero yet.
And for our other boy, Soul Shield, Double Soul Catharsis, Plague Field, and just level 1 left side build, so no silence or anything of the like. And if you're ready to go...
Very standard.
We're being attacked.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. And 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go.
No block also is on Vic. So Vic did not go for the block build. Which is, again, it's not like required. It's not a thing that you need to get, but it is something that is quite good on the Guardian.
Just look at the middle of the map. So many white dots. Supremacy has arrived!
So I'm really surprised that Vic is like
What now?
I'm really surprised Vic has like stuck in this
damn.
stuck in this pickle. He's lost like most of the map.
outpost has been
Arias
wrecked.
is
We've
running around with
expanded
his
our borders.
unkillable elf ball at this point. He has like what, 10 protectors now?
Yep.
8
Arias
protectors?
also has 130 food in the bank. He's pop capped, and he's got 16 free workers. All is well in the white world.
Yeah, Arias is probably just ready to tech. He's also got increased workforce 4, like almost done. Holy cow. So he's going to be able to remax real fast.
Yeah, should he even lose that at all? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Vic just completely miscalculated on the... just overexpanded. It's one of my classic mistakes. Need to get something out.
This fortified outpost is going to go down really fast. Holy cow, wardens do damage.
Yep, well, it's also like
Oh,
a
no,
lot of
and-
protectors now.
We also see this big Godstone TP in. He better make sure he gets all his units through and immediately retreats through. Wow, that was really scary for a second there.
Yep. I don't think we even saw a barrage there. A barrage would have been disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Right. into that
I also...
spot.
Ranger still has not gotten their upgrades yet, so she really needs to get her upgrades. For Tears Through Hail of Arrows is really, really good. You also get, like, you can get more health, you get more damage.
And looks like we
Vic is full
overcommitted on
scrapping.
the iron and didn't have enough food now. Because beetles are not that... Let me double check, damn it. Oh, that one's still building. Oh, but I said it's getting destroyed right now. How much are beetles? I think they're like mostly food, right?
I think they are too. I'm trying to find the
Oh no, the
The
dark
beetle
temples
builder.
were in the sectors that just got raided, so he has to rebuild them.
Yeah, he's not gonna... He's got... Okay, so what does he have production-wise? He's building a farm. He's got his iron mines here. Farm. Yeah, he doesn't have, like... Oh, no. He has, like, no production.
Yep.
He's got, like, his 2 Halls of Pain, and that's it. Oh, man, he's in a lot of trouble. Dark Temple getting rebuilt right now in the capital sector, but way, way behind now. Vic is in a lot of trouble. Vic is very, very close to losing this game right here.
A new technology.
Yeah, it's almost basically over. Just no food income, way too much iron. Not enough
I think
dark
Arias
temples.
doesn't realize how ahead he is right now. I think he knows that he's winning, but I think that if he could see for just even a second the population limit, he'd just push to win the game. I think that he's playing it safe because he knows he's ahead, but he could win the game right now if he wanted to.
It's always hard to judge since like he had not enough maps for so long of the game. You think your enemy is like his economy is just so superior, but you have to invest a lot in it before it gets rolling.
I think that if I were right now, if I were Arias, I'd be really worried that he's going for like something crazy, like a God Rush or an that'd be going for like tier 4 really, really quick. But I don't think that's happening.
Oh my
We do have
god,
that
these
big fight
sleepers are
now.
stuck on each other.
Oh no, these sleepers are getting massacred. Oh my god, look at how good those the wardens are just massacring through these sleepers. This is brutal. And only 5 beetles. So the beetles are putting good damage on these wardens, but like, wow, this isn't even close.
Yep.
Elves tier 2 is pretty damn good.
Arias back on 182. Well, he did get about like 50 pop cap of elves there, so that's not too bad. But he can't remax while Arias can remax all day.
Yep. Great heads up play by Victor, retaking the ensign so he can use the Godstone to TP out so he can keep his hero TP ready to go. Having to... Ooh, a Scion getting built here. Interesting. Couple Scions coming out.
Yep, one got a little bit of damage on the protector.
Like
Ooh, that protector on 2 health there. What a chat.
Still tanking, holding the shield with all his buddies. So one lucky thing that Vic does get is he does have this barricade still up, so he will get a heads up if Arias tries to push him through the back door.
Yep.
But Vic is down to 3 sectors.
No more room for troops.
The
Interesting thing is he
basically
is
over.
spamming Scions at the moment. Wow, they got 4 pop cap, Jesus.
Yeah, they're basically like expensive banelings, so...
Yep. But, they produce really fast, so it's not a bad call. Question is, can he get enough connections with them to make it worth it? Keep in mind, Wardens have very slow attack speed. So that might be a saving
They
grace
do.
there.
The thing is like, if we just look at this mix, we've also got our first druid in the mix, 300 floating food, 8 druids now. Holy cow, 8 druids coming.
Yep. Tier 3 has literally just been achieved.
Arias,
Nice.
I think Arias. And meanwhile, if we look at poor Vic, he's capped on 110. Very negative wood, very negative food. Has no food no real food coming in.
He can't even get the pop upgrade because it's woodlocked.
We have
dead
no
man
more
walking
retreats.
here. I think that
We need to
Arias is
improve
about to
our
end the game
outposts.
here. I don't even know. Even if you were literally able to put these Scions in the middle of the Elf army and detonate them, I don't think it matters.
Probably not.
We have no more
This
room
is
for
a
troops.
masterful. I know we've been talking about how Vic kind of let the game get out of control, but Arias, wow, what a fantastic way to heads up, figure out what his win condition was. Strong tier 2 push,
Yep.
push the right sectors at the right time. Expertly played. Really, really impressive game.
Classic Elven shenanigans. And even that without the heal donkeys for that amount of time.
Yeah, exactly. Like he literally knew that his timing was okay. I've got to hit a really strong tier 2 because I'm losing most of the map. I've got to take my base back and then just use that tempo to end the game. And he did. It was really, really well done.
We are strength.
Yep, and we basically have a reversal of the map situation from the early game. Pretty much the entire map is pretty white at the moment.
Yep. Basically, Arias also now level 7, so looks like he's got level 2 Eagle Eye, so he's going to be really hard to snipe. Concentration level 3. Pretty unexciting stuff from the Ranger, but that's pretty typical.
Yep.
Guardian still is also level 7. Still no mark of corruption, though, for the Guardian.
Well, you kind of have to dive in for that.
He's got everything picked up. He's got Soul Transformation and Soul Explosion, so...
Yeah, it's super iffy. I don't know. I don't know. I need to play around more with it to really make it worth it. But it has like a weird animation and everything, and I don't know. But yeah, the T2 is not looking good for him. He's got like 8 sleepers, 4 beetles, and 6 scions, and that's literally about it. Looks like he has. Okay, he did not pick up improved infrastructure, so he manages to upgrade some fortresses, I guess, for some pop cap.
We're being attacked.
But
And
yeah.
now we see the big elf ball diving in.
There come the
Beetles are scary.
Scions!
Great hit by the Scions. Great hits by the Scions, but I think there's just too much elf.
Yep, and even if he loses that, as long as he trades out, he's still ahead. Like for every unit he uses, something
Yeah.
out of the groves instantly pops out. So all he has to
Not
do
only
is
that,
trade
but
this out.
we also have tier 3, so he can also remax with like if he wants wardens, he could go birds, he could go whatever he wants at this point.
Yep, still needs to harvest some Lenya. There's not that much on this map, I think. If memory
Building
serves.
I
completed.
don't think there is either. Let's check the map real quick here. Yeah, there's really not a lot of tier 3 resources on this map. It's basically only the middle sectors. However, I mean, we do have elf. He owns 2 and he's already collecting it, so... Yeah, this does look like Vic's getting really good trades in, and he's playing this as absolutely best as he can, right? He is really sticking in there. That was a really efficient trade, but he can afford to trade. At this point, it's just going to be him trading even inefficiently because he has so many more resources and bases.
Casually floating almost 500 food.
Yeah,
Literally
he
just running out
went
his
for those
tier
early
3
workforce resources. He's at 166, and he's already his game's telling him, "Hey, you're going to max out."
Yep. Might as well just spam some Guardians to knock it out, pop it off.
He could also start going for his avatar or Titan.
Yeah, he still
He
need the
has-
resources for it. Like, he's still lacking the iron and Lenya. So that's gonna
Mhm.
take a while. But he has a Lenya purifier, so stuff's coming in. And we do have 3
Immaculate
ballistas out queued up after the protector upgrade.
And Immaculate Armor's almost done too, so they're going to get extra health and resistance. I actually want to see exactly how much that is because it's
We
about
need
to
to
pop.
improve
Yeah,
our
I was about to say the
outposts.
same, because it's not an upgrade you get that often.
But wait, why would he do that? He has no protectors left.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Also, 16 idle workers right now. Yikes.
Yeah, that's true. We have 120 souls. We do have some decent food and iron, but we're still lacking the pop cap to actually use anything with it.
Also wood. We have no wood right now.
Yep.
Still on 5 base, which is reasonable. So he's got iron coming in, but no real wood, and that's going to be the real choke point right now for the Dark Elves. Oh,
One
and
day
you can see the
we'll
Dark-
have a
oh,
better UI for this. Okay, he's only pumping. Okay, there's some protectors queued up. Like literally 2.
Building
But
Ocean of Pres-
they're not coming out
Ocean
because of the pop cap.
purchased. Interesting.
Oh yeah, he has like 11k money, doesn't he? Hey, the Scion gets value on 1 Guardian. That feels bad, man.
Beetles are trading really efficiently. Man, Beetles are so good. But Warden's now in range, starting to bring him down.
Yeah, needs to just literally just have these guys on a different hotkey to kite. Because then the sleepers
Yeah.
could get some value if these wardens are targeted on the beetles and walk past the sleepers.
And he's another Scion. Ooh, bad Scion hit. That could have been way better. Guardian is taking tons of damage. Guardian's gonna go down. No, wow, Guardian's tanky.
Oh, the Scion
Another
save.
bad Scion hit. Oh.
Kept the dog away though.
This is not really this is not even that good of a fight from our elf player, but again, doesn't really matter. He doesn't have to be super efficient, just has to trade a little bit.
Yeah.
He's trading a little bit.
And yes, getting the ballistas out to close out the game.
Yeah, he's
But on the other hand, that's a lot of souls lying on the ground there.
8 Protector Remax. So Protector's coming in. We're not even seeing any changes right now from Arias. He's just spamming the same units that work. Minus the ballistas are going to help come in and kill the capital.
And the heal donkeys are gonna get the boys back up.
Vic doing a fantastic job holding with the little units he's got though right now.
We're being attacked.
Hang on, we need to check the protectors next to each other when they get buffed by each other, because I think they were at 45 earlier. Okay, 1,950 health now, so I think that's 200 more than earlier. So it's five resistances more for them. Up from 45.
They also have plus 20 resistance from sticking next to each other. These guys are literally... What? They are literally... The Protectors are literally higher resistance than the Guardian and Or when they're standing next to each other right now.
Yep. Pretty bad.
They have better damage.
Also, we have the Warden upgrade, so 225 damage for those bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
Feels bad to be a Dark Elf tonight.
Yeah, they are getting
Striders coming in.
Found up. I think the Striders are like a good idea, but I think it's just too little too late. He only has a couple of Striders here. And
he doesn't have the snipers anymore.
These Scions coming in are going to connect. Scions only connect on some Protectors. They're going to get a bleed off, but you want the Scions hitting those, not your Ward. Guardian and Or getting 4 back lines, immediately getting focused, and I think that's going to be game. Ballistas are here, so they're not misrallied. Now he's just going to come through, and Capital's right there.
Yep. Well, the Scions are pretty good against the Protectors, because for all their resistances, they only have 5 magic resist. So combined with the beetles in the back...
But there's the GG call.
Yeah, it's just too much. But it was the right idea. Winter Mage is also now rallying in. But
masterful game from Arias. Really, really impressive stuff there.
You mean... Oh yeah, never mind. It is Arias.
Yeah, no, Arias did really quite well there.
And I think... Hang on. That is GG for... Damn it! I almost had it. I was almost so sure. Ah, come on. Now my computer's freezing up, so I can't actually check. Lovely. There it is. It is. For Team Cheese! Team Cheese wins. 3-2. GG to them.
Nice job.
Display. But lovely to see that we've seen a series go all the way. And if
that was a good series of games. Those were really those were fun.
Some pretty good showcase for Spellforce. Happy to see it. Look at that, look at that. 176 and 148 kills in an elf matchup. That's good to see.
That was a really really swingy game. I actually want to go to the progression tab here real quick and just look at the sector change.
Yep.
What a crazy delta. Arias really played to his outs there, played to win, came back really strong. Great job by him.
And it's a really good showcase of overexpansion versus a good rush, or like a semi-rushy build.
Yep. And just understanding your timings, right? I mean, like when we look at Arias, he very decisively at 9:41, or I guess at 10 minutes or so, you can see that delta change of army compositions. That's literally when Arias is like, okay, I'm strong, I'm going to take a fight right now, and he did. And it was really, really decisive, very clean timing build. Awesome stuff to see. That is some high-level Spellforce of just understanding when you're strong and how you can win the game.
Yep.
Well done.
And that's just the beginning, basically. If we just get more players in here and saturate the map a bit more even, the quality will increase drastically. It's gonna be great.
Absolutely. That one gives me some nerd chills, honestly. That was really cool to see someone understand the matchup really well, the map really well, and just how to hit their timings. That was fantastic.